Again, this is the path, and it starts with our nucleus, which is our students who are making honor roll. And then our students who are making honor roll are going to go out into our school and assist others. And then they're also going to go out to our community, because that's part of our vision mission statement to help the community. They're going to go out to the community and make the community brighter as well. And it's just one small step at a time. But when we have an army of young people who are doing what they're supposed to be doing, it now gets magnified and we're able to make serious inroads. And that's what these young people are doing. So again, I just want to say thank you to these young people. We are now going to transition into an introduction of our speaker, my brother, Amari Graham.
Jameson is an inspirational speaker, professional consultant, and life coach who has focused on mental health, student development, and leadership. As a decorated life coach working in the field of mental health, Nate brings unique perspective gains from his experience to all organizations, empowering others to unleash the attack potential that lies inside. Using real-world examples, hands-on activities, and a limited personality that lies inside, Nate began volunteering his voice and efforts in the community to impact youth and invite them to attack their dreams. His business has given him the opportunity to work with big groups, including colleges such as Clark Atlantic University, Capital University, North Carolina, A&T State University, and Ohio State University. The City of Columbus Leadership Organization, National Management Association, and community organizations such as King's Arts Complex and Parks and Rec. In 2022, Nate founded Jameson Consulting Group LLC, a consulting firm focusing on student development, inclusion coaching, transformational leadership, and life coaching.
Can everybody give this young man a round of applause again for reading that? Before I begin, I first of all want to thank Mr. Watson, Ms. Martin, and the entire Yorktown Middle School staff, the parents, and the students for being here today. So give yourself a round of applause, please. You know, when I was given the task of bringing forth some words this morning, you know, I kind of asked and wondered, what direction should we go? How do we want to take it? What do I want to leave with the people? Not just the students, but the parents, the guardians, the family members, and the staff members. And Mr. Watson let me know that perseverance was one of the key points that we wanted to hit on this morning. When I heard the word perseverance, the first thing that came to my mind was April 9th, 2016. I was sitting at North Carolina A&T State University on a Saturday afternoon, calling my father. Now, me and my father talked every day. He was back in Columbus, Ohio, so I was in school at the time, at A&T. And I was calling him. No one picked up the phone. And my father was a sick man. He was a cancer survivor. He was dealing with diabetes. And so I called his nurse and I said, Sheena, I need you to go check on my father. You know when you know something's wrong? You know something's not sitting right? And so Sheena said, okay, I'll stop by his house and I'll check on him. And about 15 minutes later, I get a phone call. And I think back on this moment because this moment changed my life. When I answered the phone, Sheena was crying hysterically. The only thing she could say was, Nate, I'm sorry. I knew my father was gone. I knew he had left this mortal body. I knew that I would never have a conversation with him again. And I fell to my knees and I cried, and I cried, and I cried, and my sweet mates were around me to support me. But I knew I would never have another conversation with my father again. And I think back to this moment because I was left with two decisions. Stay in school at A&T State University, where I was at the time, or do what I felt in my heart I needed to do, which was start my company, focus more on my business, and really get out into the community. And I bring that story up because it's a story of perseverance. It's a story of facing trials and obstacles. Going through life when things hit you, and you don't see it coming. I think about the feelings that I felt. I think about the conversations I had. I think about the moments when I wanted to give up. I think about the moments when I said, not yet. Perseverance. I need everybody in the room to say perseverance. Perseverance. Say perseverance. Perseverance is a part of my journey. See, perseverance is described as the ability to keep doing something in spite of obstacles. Now, for some of our students here today, some of their obstacles are the same. Some of their obstacles are different. But one thing you young people realize is that even us as adults go through obstacles. Is that everybody in this room, I'm sure, can agree that we have hard times when we want to give up, times where family circumstances aren't that good, times where we deal with pain, suffering, loss, heartache, but we keep pushing. And because you all are here, I believe that you all have displayed a great level of perseverance, both in school and out of school. What it took for you all to turn your assignments in, to get your homework done, to go the extra route, to spend extra time completing work, to make sure you're at school on time, to be different from other people, to not be a follower, to be a leader, to leave a trail, to make decisions, to make deposits into your academic future. You all represent perseverance. You all represent consistency. And you all represent growth. Can I have our staff and our parents just clap it up again for our young people? Clap it up for our young people. I love what Frederick Douglass said, it's easier to build strong children than it is to repair broken men. And when I look around the room, I see parents, I see guardians, I see friends, I see family members, I see staff members, some of which I know personally, some of which I just met. But I see individuals who have poured into the life of every young person in this room. And to the family members and those who work with the students intimately behind the scenes, I'm thankful personally for what you are doing with these young people. And see, what you're doing is setting a standard of excellence. I remember being a young boy, and my parents were hard on me. Lord have mercy. My parents, they were on me. I remember not being able to go to bed until I finished my homework to a certain standard, or if I was working on a project, my parents were like, listen, Nate, you need to get this done. You can finish the sentences better. My mom was on my handwriting. They were on me, but there was a standard of excellence. And I'm thankful that these children in this room have supporters who have created an environment that breeds a standard of excellence. These same habits that these young people have developed, this mindset that I have to get honor roll, that I have to get super honor roll, that I have to get above a certain cumulative number to be a part of something, is creating habits in these young people that should last a lifetime. All the moments as parents and guardians where you yourself had to persevere, where you felt like giving up, where you were tired from working 2 jobs, where you were like, man, I don't really want to help him with his homework, but I have to because there's a greater cause. Where you were like, I don't really want to invest in a tutor, but I have to because it's a bigger picture. It's not about me. I'm tired, I had to work late, but I gotta get you to school. I don't really know about social studies, so I'm gonna call your uncle to help you. but we see perseverance displayed with the families, the parents, the friends, all of those who work with them on a daily basis. I personally thank you. I'm reminded of the movie, The Pursuit of Happiness. Raise your hand if you've seen the movie, Pursuit of Happiness, with Will Smith. He's portraying Chris Gardner. And in this movie, there's a man who loses everything as he pursues his dreams, his goals, his visions. His marriage fails. He's homeless. He's sleeping in the bathroom on the subway. He's struggling to feed his child. But through it all, he persevered. Through the pain, he persevered. Through the suffering, he persevered. Through the problems, he persevered. See, I refer to this movie not just because of the perseverance, but because of all the many lessons that it entails. There's a scene in the movie that I believe is life-changing. There's a scene when Chris takes little Chris, big Chris, Christopher Gardner, takes little Chris to the basketball courts. And his son picks up the basketball, and he shoots it, and he says, I'm going pro. Shoots it, and he misses it. And his father looks at him, and he says, I don't want you out here shooting this ball all day and night. You'll probably end up like the rest of us in the family. We're average, we're mediocre, so I don't want you wasting your time. And immediately, his son loses hope. Immediately, his son is disheartened. Immediately, his son is defeated. He sees what he just did to his son, and he checks himself. And he says, look at me. And these are the words that I want to leave you with, young people. He says, don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me. You got a dream? You got to protect it. When people can't do something themselves, they'll tell you you can't do it. You want something? Go get it. Period. There will be times in your life, and I want everybody in this room, this may not be just for the kids, this may be for adults as well. There will be times in our lives where people try to speak things over us, label us, give us definitions that we don't have to accept. You all are dreamers. Parents, you all are dreamers. And if only we refuse those negative definitions, but we accept what we say about ourselves, will you all actualize your dreams? Will you all grow and live in perseverance? I believe in you all. I understand you all. And good luck with the future.
Gave you a word that you can take with you for the rest of your life, because you are going to come across hardships. It's important that you persevere. That means you're pushing regardless of the obstacles in front of you. No matter what gets in front of you, you push through. The negative words, the actions, social media, it doesn't matter. Push through anyway. And things will work out. And evidence of that, the manifestation of that, is you right here, right now. You made it. Third quarter honor roll. Like you're here. So let's make sure that we continue to persevere. That means we're pushing through the obstacle regardless of what it takes. All right. As we transition, I'm going to introduce now Ms. J, Ms. Martin, and Ms. Austin to come up here, and we're going to have presentation of certificates. That is what we're going to engage in right now. So if I can have those good people up here. Oh, and excuse me, Ms. Beard as well. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, we can do better than that. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. I am Mrs. Beard, for those of you who do not know me. I am the sixth grade math teacher here at Yorktown, and I have had the honor and privilege of being the MC. I will say this up front, I have some difficult names to pronounce. So if I'm mispronouncing his name, please put it against me. I'm trying the best I can, okay? Before we get started, presentation that you gave, the words of wisdom you gave to everybody, including myself, that really was heartfelt. But I would like for the parents, family members, friends to please stand, and then we clap out for them. Let's give them a round of applause. Parents, family members, stand up. Thank you for taking time to be here to support your young person. Thank you so much. First, we're going to start with our sixth graders. First, we have Kaylee Bowers, Ivana Brooks, Keon Calvin, Nyla Shear, Arvin Church, Maria Martinez Coronado, sorry about that, baby. Terriana Davis, Gabriella Duarte, Jaden Green, Junior Hall, Ina Olimba Boyd, Adriana Coltrane Landaverde, Kylie Myers, Abdul Kadir Abdullahi Noor, Nalani Oranjama, Lanaya Robertson Pugh, Savannah Smothers, Adriana Walker, and last but definitely not least, Robert Graves. Let's give it up for our sixth grade honor roll students. All right, seventh grade, here we go. Hussein Nabi. Jayon Broom, Emery Cisse, Sebastian Martinez Corando, Terrell Hayden, David Hyder, Elena Howard, Jocelyn Jenkins, Alumni Kelly, Alana Long, Guadalupe Morales, Preston Neal, Shaylee Pomeran, Brooklyn Saunders, Rodney Skeeton, Nicole Spears, Vanessa Topeka Reyes. Let's give it up for our seventh grade honor roll students. All right, eighth graders, y'all ready? Okay, these are soon to be high schoolers. Alpha Berry, Milan Molo, Amari Brown, and you're not seeing double, but his twin, Christopher Brown. Priscilla Brown, Amir Brown, Mahamadou Jean, all right, Tatiana. Renee Francois. Mariah Harris. Mariah Harris. Sorry, guys. Mariah. Yes, sorry. Demi Hunter. Marquise Jackson, Danielle Jackson, the Tierra Queen, Leah Long, Coriel Mullins, Jamie Maxwell, Daisy or Day David Moore Luke, Peyton Neal, Florian Kalana, Odelia Caper, Timothy Rogan, Jaden Denasia Smith, Camilla Starber, Alex Stewart, Cashmere Cash Money Spooker, Sadie Taylor, Celia, sorry, Montez Taylor, Alak Tredros, Tiana Terry, Zavion Turner, Jemiah Turner, Lloyd Dawson, one more time for our 8th grade honor roll student. Our next group of students are our 4.0 students. So for grade 3 and 3, they received a 4.0, which we call the Superior Honor Roll. First one, and the only 6th grader, Alice Bob. Tyler Blevins, our 8th grader. Naomi Cooper. Shari Godwin. Isaac Two. Micaiah Lawrence. Brianna Livingston. And Will Melendo. Kaden Myers. As Olamsi. Sorry. Darko. Danica Ray Sutton. Carmen Vargas. Hades Wright. Let's put up 4.0 honor roll students. That is absolutely awesome to start doing a 4.0. I would like all of our recipients to stand at this time so we can give you a round of applause. Great job, great job.
All right. Okay, here we go. So, thank you again, young people, for doing what it is we asked you to do. Excellence does live here at Yorktown Middle School. I repeat, excellence does live here at Yorktown Middle School. We have 8th graders galore going off to high school who made honor roll. So we have more 8th graders who are hitting honor roll, and they'll be going off to take care of their business at their respective high schools. And then 6th grade, we're moving on to 7th. And then 7th, moving on to 8th. We expect you this quarter right now, 4th quarter, to get honor roll again, and then come back next year and we're running it back. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to get more people in here as well, okay? So excellence does live here. Also want to let you know that we do have refreshments for you. It will be in the cafeteria. We have some canary in there. So it's time to hang out, talk, get with your young person, get those pictures and all that.